How you doing? Come on in. I got one more thing to do. And this been on my mind, especially since last night. Okay, it has been on my mind. And I said, let me come share. Let me see if we right here. We right here. So I don't want to keep on running around in my head. I wanted to share it with you all. Okay. And if some of those things, hey baby, how you doing? Love to see you too. Hey Terry. I wanted to share. You never spoke like it. Let me see. Let me go. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. We at all places at all time. Look, what did I say? I wanted to get me something to drink before I get excited. Before I get excited. Because if you've been coming with me, you already know, when I get excited, I start coughing. I am a lupus warrior, and the Joe 1 antibody affected my lungs. So it makes me cough. It makes me cough when I get excited. And I get so excited when I go live and I see, well, you know what I mean. I see all of you. I see all of you. So I get excited because we're going to keep on no matter what. We're going to keep on speaking life into each other. Okay? We're going to keep on speaking life into our minds, into our spirit, into our body. All of that. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, sweetie, thank you for coming in. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, Lenore, because no matter what, we're going to keep speaking life into each other. Now, look, I know some people not going to get it. I know, but it been bothering me. It been bothering me. It been on my mind, and I have to go a little deeper with it. I'm gonna go a little deeper with it later. You already know when I get excited, I start coughing. You already know. You know lupus affect my lungs like that. But I can't help to get excited. I can't help to get excited. Every day I have breath in my body. Every day, no matter how much it hurt, and I can keep going. Every day, even though it hurt and I'm trying, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I don't want you to give up either. I'm not going to give up. Put it in chat. I'm not going to give up. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care what's going on. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Not at all. Right? Not at all. I'm going to keep going. Look, and you know what? I'm becoming that grandma. I'm becoming that grandma that when I look at something, everything is a lesson to me. Everything is a lesson to me. I'm becoming that grandma. I am that grandma now, that everything is a lesson to me. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all are not going to get it, and that's okay. That's okay. But yesterday, okay, when it get real cold, we have problems with ants in here. We have problems with ants when it get real cold. But yesterday, okay, I'm not going off the edge. I am all, I'm together. But yesterday, an ant was crawling right by the sink, okay? And I just watched him. I just watched him. I didn't shoot him away or nothing. Do y'all realize how powerful an ant is? Do y'all realize how ants have teamwork? Do you realize how much they strive that they strive to complete their mission. Right? I mean, we look at the big animals and we look at lions, tigers, and bears and elephants. But you know what? An ant is powerful. That he's going up against the world. One of the smallest things out there. One of the smallest things out there. And he's not worried about my foot. He's not worried about me slapping him. None of that. He gets out there and get the job done. And when he falls, it's somebody right there to take up the slack. That was on my mind. That was on my mind. Hey, baby. That was on my mind. That a little ant, it gets up. It knows its purpose. It goes after its purpose. It works and works until it can achieve it. And when it can't achieve it, it have a whole army behind it to push it on. It has an army behind it to push it on. It has an army. And that's how the family niche should be. I don't know if I'm saying the word right or not. Excuse grammar mouth. Niche or niche, right? When we get on social media, when we go to our job, when we go after our dreams and our purpose, just imagine, whatever you want to say. I'm from Virginia. Just imagine if we came together like this, like an ant, and lead the charge, right? Thank you, baby, for coming in. Thank you, Barbara. That was bothering me. It bothered me so much, I let him go on. I don't even know where he going. He going to complete his mission. It made me think. You know, some of us out here, we feel alone. Some of us feel like, how can we do it? And this ant gets up every day and get the job done and keep on pushing. And I hear some of us, we can't do it for this reason or that reason. And an ant would carry 3, 4, 5 times its weight and keep going. I know I be in pain. I know I be coughing. And I said, Lupus. Oh. And then I started thinking, you know, it's a lot of animals and everybody that have to keep on going. And have to keep on going. You have to keep going too. You have to keep going. People talk about, I am exhausted. I'm exhausted. I am. I'm exhausted. But it's something deep down inside of me that keeps me going. Yeah, it's something inside of me. No matter how much somebody, hey baby, no matter how much somebody talk about me or what the obstacle in front of me, and my leg hurt, my arms hurt, I'm breathing harder and stuff. But it's something inside of me, baby, that keeps me going. Just like that ant. That ant work, that ant weed through your footsteps, weed through all of this, going to get the job done, put it on its back, carrying weight 10 and 15 times bigger than this. And it's going after its mission. I don't have no excuse. We are humans and we're supposed to be smarter. Right? We're supposed to be able to figure out things quicker and stuff. Look, and we scared of the littlest thing. Oh, it's an ant. Oh, get it. And it just dawned on me, it's an ant. That ant, I walk from. You know what? When you start thinking about it, I don't know where that ant started from, but it made it into my house. It climbed on top of the cabinet. It walked through water to get where it needed to be. It did all of that to get where it needs to be. And you not trying? And you, big old human being with all this brain function, not trying? I said, come on, Sheila, let's go. Let's go, baby. I know your legs hurt. I know your bones hurt. I know everything that's going on you. But I was like, come on, girl. It gave me my second win. It gave me my second win. I just had to come on and share that with y'all. Some people will get it. Some people won't. That's okay. That's okay. You know, we get things thrown at us all the time. We got to bob and weave, right? Stuff be coming up like, Dad, what happened? How people speaking my name and I don't even rub elbows with them, okay? I don't even eat a meal with them, right? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going, baby. That's right. Look at me. Look at me. Wig on, wig off. I'm still here. I'm still here. I can change my look, right? I can change all of that. You're not going to change my heart. My heart already been through some stuff, honey. My heart already been through some stuff, right? Lupus, changing my energy. That's okay. That's okay. I might have to move a little different. Right. To get around lupus something, but you ain't gonna stop me. You not gonna stop me. You not gonna stop me. Right? You're not gonna stop me. Right? Thank you, baby. Right? We're gonna keep on going. I started Speak Life last month, the 1st through the 30th. It was a 30-day Speak Life. Okay? Right? I might not do it every day this month, but I'm going to be popping up. Okay? I'm going to be popping up. I'm going to be checking on you. If this lupus warrior can keep on going, you can keep on going too, baby. I'm not going to tell you it might not be hard some days, because it is. All of us got a mission. All of us got goals. All of us trying to achieve something. But you know what? I ain't going to stop. I'm not going to be that person that stopped the next person from going after their goals. I'm going to be like, go ahead, baby. I'm a content creator. I know what it takes. I'm going to come in your room. I might give you a daily heartbeat. I'll come in your room and love on you and stuff. I know what it takes. I know what it takes. I know what we're going after. Okay? I don't know what you're going after. I don't know your purpose. You might be trying to open your business. You might be trying just to live. You might just be trying to go after inner peace. That don't make your journey no easier or harder than mine. That makes it your journey. I'm not trying to take away from your journey because I don't know what it took for you to get there, baby. Only thing I'm saying is let me do mine. Right? Right? It's okay to say a kind word. It's okay to uplift somebody else. It's okay just to stop by and say, I'm loving on you. I might not can help you, but I can tell you, I can feed into you. We got to learn how to feed into each other. That ant had about 1,000 or 1,000,000 friends back there. When he dropped a piece of bread, somebody else going to be there to pick it up and carry the rest of the way. It might not be nobody else in your family that can understand what you're trying to do. It might not be nobody else in your family trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. So it might be your turn to show them it can be done. It can be done. I'm going to say, yes, it can every time. Yes, you can. Go after it. And you might be the first one in your family. I know it's 2026. I know it's Black History Month. But guess what? It's still a lot of families. It's still a lot of families that you the first one. You the first one to graduate high school. You the first one to go to college. You the first one to open a business. You the first one to buy a house. You the first one to be debt free. You the first one to get a car. You the first one to have insurance. I know we don't like to talk about it, but it's still a lot of first in our family. It's still a lot of first. You might be the first. That's why your dreams and your ideas are important. We're still breaking barriers. We are still breaking barriers. Okay. It's okay to be the first one. It's okay. Keep standing up. Keep going after it. You keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to be that little ant. I'm going to be that ant. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working. I want you to do it. I had to come on and tell y'all that. I didn't come on to keep y'all, but I had to come on and tell y'all that. You know, sometimes you got to share because somebody else needed to hear that, needed to hear it to keep going. They needed to hear that you might have to be the first one, right? Right? You might, right? Am I? Thank you, baby. It's not working. Unveiled, right? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. That's all I came to tell you. That's all I came to tell you. All my people that have been coming in here from the Speak Life, give me a heart if you've been still speaking powerful words in there. I see you. Have you been speaking those powerful words every morning? From my first group, have y'all been speaking those powerful words? Thank y'all for coming in. I just had to tell you that. It's been on my mind. If you don't know who I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. The Joe 1 antibody affected my lungs. And that's what happened to me. Right? That's what happened to me. But that's not all to my story, baby. I'm still writing my story. It's 2026 and I already beat the odds. You are the author. God will write the ending. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm going to keep going. Keep going, baby. Don't stop. Keep going. Faith. Right? Hey, Betsy. Hey, Charlie, baby. I'm loving on y'all. I just came on for a few minutes to tell y'all that. Keep going. Yeah? Start looking at things a little bit different. Right? Start looking at them a little bit different. That's all I came to tell you, baby. Right? Exactly. And I told you, when I get excited, what I do is cough. Okay? All right. That's all I came. I'm loving on you. Don't forget to go to my post and love on my post. I appreciate you. And it's still the same. Before I leave, what do I tell you? You are beautiful to me. Can't you see? You are beautiful to me. Right? Right? It's not the end of my story, baby. And it's not the end of yours. Write your story, baby. Write it. All right? I love you. Hey, Warriors. Thank you, baby. Thanks, Jerome. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Lions Pride. Thank you. This was a pop-up. It wasn't planned. It was just on my heart. I do come on at 6 o'clock again. I said, but my story not over, baby. I came to tell you, keep on pushing, keep on trying. We are warriors. Keep fighting, baby. Keep fighting. I'll be back at 7. Gonna keep on fighting, baby. Love y'all. I appreciate you. I did. What happened? It didn't come all the way on, Ray? Rain? It didn't. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jerome. Right. I'm going to have to go back. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi. I appreciate you, sweetie. Your lungs. That you have the Joe 1 antibody. Lupus affected your lungs. Right. Get my nose together. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Stormy. Thank you, baby. Am I saying your name wrong? Right. Sorry, baby. So I come on at 6 and I do speak life and rain. Okay, baby. I want it because I was like twirling with it. I'm from Virginia. Rain. Nice to meet you, Rain. I appreciate it. Hey, Timothy. Right. Like I said, sometimes it do fine, and sometimes if I get very excited, my lungs. But lupus and the Joe 1 antibody affect my lungs. You getting an operation on yours, Rain? Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Thank you. Right. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to collect your daily hot in operator. Right. That's what they told me. Are you on a lot of oxygen? Do it for my lungs look like scars. It's scars on my lungs. Yeah, so they said it wasn't nothing they could do about that. Like, and the bottom of my right lung is collapsed. Well, I'm glad you came in to tell your story. So you also have lupus, or it's just your lung? SL ran rampant for close to 40 years before they found it. I talked to somebody yesterday. I talked to a person yesterday, and they said they were 60 years old before they got diagnosed. Right? 60. I don't know if it's a lot of, well, of course, with time, a lot of different tests is out there and stuff now too. So I do understand that. But they said mostly it's somebody else in your family with some kind of autoimmune also. But we had this discussion. Hey, baby, we had this discussion yesterday that when I was younger, you didn't hear the word lupus. You didn't hear anyone talk about it. Nobody. You've been doing Mullen tea. Right. Hey, just me. How you doing, baby? Right. I'm loving on you, sweetie pie. Right. We had this big discussion yesterday, and was You heard about cancer and everything. You even heard about HIV when it came out and stuff, but you didn't hear nobody talk about lupus. You even heard about people having sickle cell and um those was in RA, arthritis and stuff, but you didn't hear people talk about lupus. And I didn't even know that a lot of men have lupus too. You heard about MS, but you didn't hear about lupus. So I don't know, did they label it as something else? But a lot of people that has been coming through my live been talking about their story and their journey. I don't hear that many people talk about um, how it affect their lungs like it did mine. I didn't hear a lot of people talk about the Joe 1 antibody, but they're classified as the Joe 1 antibody or antithism syndrome. Now it's more people coming out about the syndrome than talking about the lupus. That's because we don't die from lupus because it is mimic right. Now, for me, like I was discussing yesterday, they checked me for MS and lupus and MS. And then a lot of people start talking about fibromyalgia. I want to say that in the last 5 years, I'm gonna say 5 years that I hear a lot of people talk about fibromyalgia because that's not something you heard about before either. hmm Thank you, baby. How you doing, Lions Pride? I appreciate you coming in. Hey, Stormy, right? Like that, the lump that's in my shoulder, it been really hurting. Right? It's not as swole as it was, but it's really hurting. Right? I don't know. It's like the older. Thank you, baby. The older I'm getting too. Right? I have it too. Lupus attracts other autoimmune. Right? Why you think they didn't talk about it or bring awareness? Now, and for me, like I was thinking about what Rain said, they just put it under different things. Like they didn't talk about lupus, but they talk about gout, um, arthritis, RA, and lupus have all those symptoms. Lupus have all those symptoms. So they talk about the RA a lot. You always heard people talk about that. And the gout, bursitis, all of that. But I don't know. For me, the first time I ever heard about it was when I went to the doctor. And then even when I went to the doctor, let me take that back. When I went to the emergency room because my chest was hurting, I went to the emergency room because my chest was hurting and I thought I was having a heart attack. And it was only after the biopsy that the word lupus and the Joe 1 antibody came up. And it was only after that, because my lungs looked so bad. How could my lungs look like this and I never smoked? So then it gave the illusion that I was lying, but I have never smoked. And no matter how many times they ask me the same answer, I have never smoked. Okay. So it took like 3 days in the hospital and being serious and advocating for myself that I never smoked before they started looking into other things. Because the biopsy showed something was wrong with my lungs, the scar tissue, that my lungs was collapsing, everything. But four doctors came in talking about how long you been smoking. And I didn't told you 20 times, no matter how you ask, that I never smoked. I never smoked. Never smoked anything. Never. Right? So I had to advocate for myself. Right? 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 Thank you, baby. Thank you, babe. Advocating for yourself. Exactly. Right. And anything but lupus. And I feel like if I did smoke, they would have put me under the label of COPD. If I smoked, if I said I smoked a little bit, they would have put me under COPD. Because first COPD was, they was pushing people that smoked under that label. But they couldn't put me under that label because I never smoked. You have stage 2, anything but lupus. Wow. I am loving on you, Rain. Thank you for coming in. I am loving on you, sweetie. Right. And I'm hearing this conversation more and more. What was your symptom first? What was your first symptom? They want to tell you it's anything but lupus because they don't want to deal with a patient who has it. Yes. What was your first symptom? And are you satisfied with your doctors? Hey, sweetie. Thank you, attitude. Now, for my grandma wasn't a big doctor person. And my history, my family history began with my grandma, and that's all we had to go on. I didn't have nobody else to go back further than her. And my grandma raised me. So definitely knowing your family history is a huge deal. Do you use herbs? Because now I have not heard of that. I haven't heard of that. Let me take a screenshot of that. Okay, I have not heard of that, but yes, we tried a lot of things. We have a herb store here. Hey, Ruby, thank you, baby. We have a herb store here, and believe me, I have tried so much over the years. Now, when you have other underlying things, and make sure I tell people that even with herbs, herbs is like a medication. You have to watch what you're doing. If you're on blood thinners, if you're on other medication, right? You still have to be very cautious with high blood pressure and blood thinners. Arthritis plural. Right, right. But I have not. Now, I have had mullein tea. I have had that, right? And I know it's different quality of that also. You treat all of yours with herbs. Okay. I think it's, it's, I have over the years, and believe me, I am not a doctor. I only can tell you what I have done, what in the ways I have um been able to live with what I have lived with. Because, for me in 2009, they only gave me 5 years. So I didn't surpass what they gave me. Okay, this is 2026. Okay, I have felt the need to just flush and do a cleanse from everything. I have been at the stage where I didn't take anything anymore and just clean my blood out and just went on a cleansing, right? I have did all of that. And then I had to build myself back up. I have even had to the highest dose of prednisone I have ever been. And they don't even recommend it. I have been on 120 at home. And they don't even recommend that because they don't even like sending you out the hospital that high up. Okay. And then when you're on that type of prednisone, what does it cause? It causes diabetes. So where I didn't have diabetes At first, I had what you call chemically induced diabetes because of the prednisone. Now, when I'm not on prednisone, I do not have diabetes. So you can't even assume by somebody's weight. The biggest that I have been was 350. I'm down to 280, and I'm proud to make it down to 280. The fluctuation, the most, I think, far as physically, the biggest thing that when you're on high doses of prednisone, you worry about bones. So what do I have now? I have a lot of problems with dental. I have a lot of problems with teeth breaking, everything. I could let those things stop me, or I can keep going. I can keep going. I just chose to keep going. I can choose to lay in the bed, and laying in the bed for me. I'm not here to judge anybody else, but laying in the bed for me doesn't work because I'm in I'm in as much pain laying down, not doing anything, than when I'm moving. And then I might physically be still in the pain, but mentally it's not as bad. I think more people need to tackle the part of depression with lupus, and being in pain a lot can cause depression. That is a topic that people need to talk about also, right? It's and so many people is walking in depression. They don't even understand why. They don't even know they're there, right? So if you can cut dairy, and for me, I had to cut dairy because I started getting physically sick when I get it. And I was the person that loves cereal and milk, and I love putting milk in my eggs and stuff. I had got to the point that I couldn't even scramble eggs because the look of it made me nauseous, right? Thank you, baby. Right? You doing okay, Stormy? Thank you, baby. Being in pain takes the pressure. Exactly. Right? Being in pain takes your blood pressure up also. You too. Is there allergy coming for us? I don't know. I know where I used to, I was the person that I could drink a glass of milk. I was the person that I put cheese on everything. I can't do it now. Cheese, milk, not even almond milk. Not even almond milk. I don't even like it. Mm-mm. I still like my juices, my grapefruit juice, my cranberry juice, all of those juices. For me, I do better with ginger ale or salsa water or tonic water, which I know most people don't like to drink that by itself. I do better that way. I don't eat red meat anymore. Now, I'm I am hearing a lot more people talk about if they look into if you really look into your blood type, certain blood types need red meat on, and some certain blood types need more vegetables. I haven't really looked into that, right? Now let me take that back. I like aloe water, but I'm gonna have to get the one because I was liking this particular one so much. Then I looked at it. I said because of the sugar count. That's why I like. Hey, baby.
I need the Wi-Fi password.
Okay. Can you give me that phone that fell under there for me? Thank you, baby.
Is this the new phone you just got?
Yeah. Thank you, sweetie.
Oh,
I appreciate it. Is it cracked?
no.
Okay.
Hey, people. This is Nasia. You know today Thursday.
Y'all hear me?
Nasia come over here on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on this side.
Excuse me, y'all. All right, baby. You need to put this on your charger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it.
Where's the password? Okay. All right.
Did you You tell people that you like shelter water or something?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, baby. Okay, baby.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, sweetie. Shut the
Mm-hmm.
door for me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, baby. Um, for those that have been following me, that's Nasia. I keep my niece that has autism twice a week. So that's why I stop and listen to her. Very smart baby. That's my baby, right? Right. And she's so sweet. And her autism. I love that about well, I don't know about all autism kids, but I love the innocence in her and the love that's in her. She's naturally like that. You know, if it more look, more people need to be autistic, right? If they're gonna show that type of love, right? And then go back. Thank you, baby. Go back to family history. Now she is the first person. She's the first person that have another weird autoimmune. So she has a button in her stomach that her mama have to push fluids in to make her go to the restroom. Okay, then she have diabetes. Then she have a chromosome that is missing, and then her mom had to get her feet broke because she used to walk on her tippy toes. So for her feet to come down regular. Now nobody else in our family have that. It's like when you do, if we can really do the family tree, it's like how is that, um, has those genes and stuff and chromosomes, and where did it come from? Okay, right? I tell the story of my grandmother because I said it all plays true. I tell the story of my grandma because my grandmother is the beginning of our history because my grandmother was found in the snow. So my grandma looked some type of some kind of knees, okay, mixed with African American. Can we investigate? I don't know. We will have to do some kind of blood investigating because she was found by a different family and she wasn't raised by her biological. So what do you do? Right? Don't I mean it's so much history and turns in our family for that family tree because we don't know where the roots or the branches would come from, right? So that it is so um it's so many details on why are we like this? Where did it come from? Where did the chromosomes come from? Okay, is different cultures introduced to each other? Do that do something? We don't know. Hey, EC, thank you, baby. Right? Do anybody think about like that? Because how, what, when, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. She's a sweetie pie. Yes, she is. Right? Thank you. Thank you, just me. Thank you, Attitude. I appreciate y'all coming in here. Make sure everybody get a thumbs up. Make sure everybody get that daily heart meet. We are pushing, pushing, pushing. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Our conversation, especially about lupus and autoimmune and herbs and everything, and how they affect us, and all of this mucus and stuff. My son bought me and it's nasty. Um, um, sour sop, sour sop, right? How many people are trying sour sop? Sour sop. I don't. It don't. It's not flowing off my tongue. Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. A, Medi- a, Medi- a Mediterranean diet. I have heard that too. I have heard that too. Right? I am. Okay. Right. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. Have you started on that? My sister and them are real researchers on it. I feel a lot of conditions come from vaccines. I'm not surprised. Are you old enough to remember the vaccines that left the big? I don't even think I have that imprint on my arm anymore. But it used to be a big, like a stamp mark. Mhm. I'm from the deep south. I don't. Okay, okay. You use the leaves. Because that's some nasty tasting stuff. Hey, sweetie. Smallpox vaccine. But, Rain, have you noticed that it's popping up again? Yep. I have met a couple of people on social media that have had smallpox. 1969. But I have heard a couple of people that have had smallpox. Right? And we thought mumps was gone. Well, after it, I don't know what y'all. I thought mumps was gone. I thought chicken pox was gone. Yes. Mhm, mhm. And because of my lungs, I am very careful. I am very careful because of my lungs. Mhm. When I have to, I do the tele doctor's visits. Mhm. Oh, thank you, babe. I appreciate you. Mhm. Right. I um I I try to go in the car. I try to take my husband out. But to be honest, I try to make sure I have everything I need in the house. Um my oldest son, my youngest son, was talking about how he was feeling sick in his stomach. And they was talking about it was a virus going around. I started wiping down with bleach. I did start wiping the doors down with bleach, right? I got a little lax because we don't have people in and out my house. Um, but I start wiping everything down. My husband started wiping everything down. We have to protect ourselves the best way we can. I have boxes of masks again. Mm-hmm. Right? Hey, sweetie. Branding. Right. Mm-hmm. Telehealth. Telehealth. Thank you, Barbara. Right. I knew I was close. Right. Telehealth. I prefer that. Hmm. Right. I have not been back to physical therapy because I'm cautious, but physical therapy is like a closer um knit thing. I I just can't put myself in that predicament. Thank you, EC. This is beginning of the popular hour. I open the doors, all the windows on, and I do it. And I know I look crazy, but I have my oxygen machine on and I'm wiping down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby. Hey, kidney girl. Mm-hmm. Went to the doctor. And the other thing is just looking at kidney girl. A lot of people with lupus, kidneys. A lot of people, kidneys, right? I'm glad I It was easy for me to give up red meat soon as I thought my kidneys was acting up. Hmm. Right. And it just ran across me when I seen her name. I went to the doctor yesterday. They gave me 4 shots. Between that and being out half of the day, I'm feeling. Hmm. Right. And I'm when I think um and I don't want to take away from anybody else's experience, but when a person with an autoimmune says that they're exhausted and they're tired, I just feel like it's a tiredness that is so deep down that if they ever gave into it and they just relax and just give up and lay in the bed, we would be asleep with no exaggeration at least a week. At least a week. Really. If we ever gave into that, if we gave into how we really feel, mhm, we could sleep for days. Just our body be in tune enough just to go to the restroom. That's it. My granny said, feeling it is deep in our. Exactly. Exactly. It's like so down into it. That's why I was telling people about this pain that's different in my leg. It's not a surface pain. It's a deep down to like the bone hurt. And it hurts in such a specific place that I can point it out. It hurts from here to here. It hurts from ear to here to here. It's not the kneecaps and it's not the ankle. It's in between. And I could point to it. And I was like, when I said it hurts, it hurts. Mhm. Measles. Yeah. That's why I tell people I can point it out. I can point it out that it hurts from here to here. It hurts. Right. Right. You are and right and won't eat. Exactly. Exactly. Hey babe. Which one?
Was it in the car?
I got mine. Right. Right. Like for me, when I showed them yesterday, when I showed yesterday, it's from here to here. It's from here to here. It just, and I could touch it and everything. I could touch it, but it hurts. Like it hurts. Right. The bone hurts. They do. Oh, I love it. Mhm. Thank you, baby. Hmm. Right, Brandon. Hmm. Measles. Okay. That I didn't miss anybody. Right. I'm loving on each and every life. Being in pain takes your pressure up. I'm loving on everybody. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. I'm loving on you, baby. Right. Thank you, Lions Pride. Thank you, Faith. How you doing? Right. God bless you too, baby. Right. I'm loving. I don't want to miss anybody. I appreciate you. I appreciate the convo. Right. Okay. Thank you, baby. But that's why I tell people, I said, everybody walking in their purpose, everybody has their story. I don't know your story. I don't know. But this is a place where you can share and there's other people that understand. Um, you don't have to have lupus to understand. You just have to have your own story and be a listener, right? To be a listener. Thank you, sweetie. Like if you could just listen and understand something. I come on here every day and I learn something. I learn something. I share what I have. I share what I know. A lot of people, when you talk about different autoimmunes, they overlap in something. They're overlapping in something. And I tell people, ask your doctor about the Joe 1 antibody, especially if you don't have um, no reason why your lungs is acting up, or it's they can't find something. It's not a test that they normally check for. So I would definitely propose to do that. Um, I listen to just me. She always talk about the teas and stuff. I have a whole bunch of boxes of teas. I've been teaing it. I've been boiling orange peels and everything. Um, my son bought me, I guess, you know, quality. I know it's a difference in the quality of everything. So he brought me some real um, tea, like you have to strain it, like it's real strong. Like if he brought me the like a jar thing, and you put the hot water in the tea at the top, and it drains through that, and you get the finished product at the end, right? Hey, sweetie. Hey, Miss Terry, how you doing, sweetie? Right? I hope I said the name right. Okay, right. So I know it's different quality of teas and stuff and herbs that you can find. What you're doing. I just started taking a soursop. So, ugh, yeah, sour sop, right? I think you bought me some um, black seed black seed. I want to say it's black seed. Uh-huh. So when you're in a predicament, you try a lot, but as I um want to emphasize, I only can share what I have experienced. That's all. I'm just sharing what I have experienced. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the daily heartbeat. I appreciate you. Right? That's what I'm doing. And hopefully that'll help somebody. And then you share what you know, because every little bit help. And it's a lot on your pocket when you're trying to be healthy and you're trying to do the right things. Usually that costs more. It costs more when you're trying to do the right things. Doctor run a bunch of blood tests. There are so many now. Exact ANA, exactly. Tilter ENA, yes. Hey, sweetie, right. I started chlorophyll. That's something else that tastes nasty, but you still have to. If you're on blood thinners, you got to be very careful, okay, with your stomach issues. And I hear you don't even have to have lupus, but I hear so many people talk about their stomach not right. So they'll try to fast to try to cleanse out, or they'll do colonics or something to try to cleanse out. It goes back to a lot of people don't eat meat anymore. If they do, they'll eat maybe chicken. A lot of people, I don't eat beef like that. I don't eat steak. No. I will have a hamburger every once in a while, but far as steak, I don't eat anymore. I stopped about a year ago now from steak. hmm Right. I stopped a year ago from steak, a year ago. Right, and for the cleanse, I really do the fruits and vegetables and a lot of juice. Then a lot of people is doing the cleansing out, just drinking smoothies, trying to get the cleanse out. And especially when you have, I don't drink no milk or any of that dairy anymore, none of it. When and I even try to test, I was like, maybe it's just me being funny. So I try to get some yogurt. No. Mm-mm. And I love those things, but no. Mm-mm. Right. I had to stop eating beef and pork. So I never was a pork person, but beef. So turkey and chicken. Yes. Milk. Oh, you still can drink milk? Can you do milk? Salmon and tuna. Everybody keeps saying that. And it's even harder for me because I don't like seafood. I don't. Shrimp, crab, salmon, lobster, none of that. Mm-mm. I would go meatless. And I could go meatless, right? I could go meatless. It wouldn't bother me. I would just have to be use a lot of imagination, right? But I could go meatless. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Alicia. Hey, thank you, sweetie. I had some hair on. I had to take it off. It was burning me up. Yes, right. I can. Right. But now I won't drink them. Mm-mm. And it didn't help that I love social media. I do. But social media can open your eyes to a lot of stuff that you cannot close once you see it, right? And I saw that cow that time, and the mucus was coming out of it. Just the thought of it, right? Just the thought of it. Mm-mm. They want 3/4 players vegetables, veggies, and fruit and like 3 odds meat. What is players vegetables? Plate vegetables? Okay. Oh, okay. Plate. Mm-hmm. Right. I could do vegetables, but that's why I was telling you I was gonna look into um um a lot of people said you should eat according to your blood type. So I don't know how true that is. I will have to ask my lupus doctor about that. And I notice most people that have a lupus doctor, you have a lupus doctor, I have the regular doctor, I have a blood doctor, I have a lung doctor. And now they want me to see a cardio doctor. I'm glad they are a team so they can look at each other medical records. You seen it. Okay. Okay. Right. I'm definitely going to look more into that. Thank you, baby. I know nothing about that. I have a regular doctor who is going to try no lupus. Oh, so your regular doctor is treating the lupus? Are you on Plaquenil and everything? Mostly everybody. Hey, Dad's baby. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Thank you for my daily heart meet. I appreciate you. Thank you, sweetie. Right. Mostly all the warriors are on Plaquenil. Nothing yet. Been having to do herb. Okay. And research only on my own for 3 years. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate the daily heart meet. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Sent to go. Thank you so much. Hey sweetie, how you doing? I'm sorry. Just that Virginia come out me sometimes. It just come out me. Real country. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. I, of course, all of us know how important water is. It's really nothing once you have exhausted your energy. It's really nothing to bring that energy back up but rest. You can push through it and everything, but it's not. Really? Lance Pride, am I on a loop? Am I okay? Okay. I think that might have been a pre-start. Mm-hmm. Because I know she's not. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. So did your regular doctor diagnose you? Rain, did you see what that heart's supposed to do? Did you? Thank you, baby. Actually, it was the doctor through mo- a mobile unit while I was homeless that figured it out. What was that? That was you, EC, or Rain? We have a challenge going on over there, so we're not skipping the topic, but they somebody gave the challenge, so I have to change out of this. So I have to leave this one on until somebody change it again. It's like whatever I dig in the bag to get. Oh Lord, you haven't. Mhm. Thank you, Miss. Hey, Queen, how you doing? I don't think Rain had seen this. It was just so happened she gave one of this. So then that's what made me had to change. No, not one thing. Not one thing. You did last Friday. Thank you, Stormy. Oh Lord. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Rain. I'm a when is Leprechaun weekend? I don't even know what month that comes in. Right? I'm ready for it when it comes. Yes. Look, or it's March. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, Miss Linda. Me. Hey, thank you, Cassie. You look. I didn't tell you like I told you. I told people, but you wouldn't know. I have two Chihuahuas, but when my oldest son was unalive in 2019, a cat showed up that week. And the cat came in the house and sat underneath the picture of my son. So that cat has been coming. And we named the cat Not My Cat. Right, right. She have her own heater, her own bed and everything. And even after all this time, the Chihuahuas would not let her stay in the house. So we made a place for her in the garage. She go in and out when she want to. She have her own heater. She have her own bed and stuff. and we love on her. We take care of her. But she showed up the week that my oldest son was unalive, and she have not left. And my oldest son was unalive June 17th, 2019. Right? So I don't know what people believe or anything. You can put it as a coincidence, or is it was meant for me to love, or I don't know. I don't know. I try to figure that out, but that's what happened. I cannot deny what happened because that's what happened. And she showed up. Right. And she had to have been somebody else's cat because she does not eat real food. She only eats cat food. She, like, if I try to chop up some chicken or something, she eats cat food and tuna soak in tuna that's in water. Tuna that's in water. But I don't know. I don't know your beliefs or anything, but I just share because that's what happened. Right? Right? IEC, change me out of this. Rain had me over here sitting looking like this. Right? March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. Right? Hi, Cookie. Right? Hey, Bigger Than Life. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Look. All right. She changed me out that one, y'all. Hey, Black Coffee, how you doing? Right? Oh, why did that make me think of Heavy D? Right? I don't even know how many years that have been. And Heavy D don't get his just due because I mean he was at the beginning of this overweight guy, a tall guy, somebody that can move. His music was nice, everything. You don't hear much people, you don't hear them talk about him much. Oh, I didn't say it right. Her name is Rain. Hey, Cookie. Can I go back and read your message? Okay. That happened when my mother passed. Right? Now, I know people, I don't even like to use, I don't know whether it was something, I don't know how to classify it. Only thing I could tell you, that is what happened. That is what happened. He was unalived on a Monday. By Wednesday, this cat showed up. The cat walked in the house. The cat was under the shade at first. And I kept on saying, what is that noise? And it was her. When I came out on the patio, she would cry. And I was like, where did you come from? Why are you here? And she just kept crying. And the dogs the chihuahuas ain't get but so big, but they kept barking at her. And I was like, come here. And so she ran past me, ran in the door, and on my wall right there, I have pictures of him and the family and everybody, and blockets of pictures. And she sat right there under the picture and lay down. She didn't go no further up the steps. She stayed right there. Right? And that's what happened. Welcome. Thank you so much. Really? They don't talk about her much either. Because Donna Summers, she had She made workout tapes, right? And Donna Summers, she's classified as the person that started dance, right? Dance music. Hmm. Now, I can't visually picture her, but I remember her, full and everything. Tall. Was she tall? Right. Club music. Right. Club music. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Cookie. You know she is looking down on you, loving you, all right? Letting you remember all the things she have taught you. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, bigger than life. Right. Cookie. Right. I appreciate you coming. Right. Thank you, baby. Thank you for sharing. Right. I always, I always, I always feel like it's certain times of the year that I talk about my grandmother a lot. A lot. It's like everything she taught me or something she said. And that is remembering your loved ones. When those memories comes up, that is honoring your loved ones. Of course, I would love for my son to be here, like you would love for your mom to be here. But we are remembering them, honoring them every time we can have a conversation like this, right? Every time that we can come up and share something, right? That is our memory. And I hope my family will have those memories about me. I saw it. Oh, well, this one was from yesterday. Let me get that out the way. I just tried on this one. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I don't know if y'all ever seen that before. Mhm. Cookie, thank you for coming in and sharing. That's new for you. Yes. Club music. I can't remember. Um, but I know she had a hey Queen Ma, how you doing, baby? Thank you for my corky. Hey Diamond. Thank you, baby. I appreciate the repost. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love it on you too, baby. Yes, yes. Look, it was this. You could do this. Wish my arm wasn't hurting as bad. You like this better? Hey, sweetie. Thank you, boo. And you still can put a hat on if you want to. Mhm. Thank you, babe. Yes. But I'm loving on my autoimmune people. I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all. I definitely understand everything that you're going through. I understand. Hopefully, everybody can find a doctor that is comforting to them. That is an investigator. I find that if you found a doctor that's still curious and still want to know and find out new things, that is much better. I was glad to meet my doctors from the emergency room. I was able to keep them, and they fought. I went to them because they was the first people to diagnose me. We had already made an agreement that when I didn't give John Hopkins the opportunity, when I went to John Hopkins, they told me that the research they would be doing would help the next generation under me, but they wouldn't be able to help me. It wasn't a cure to, get the scar tissue off my lungs or anything like that. Thank you, babe. So, oh, that's okay. In Chicago, which is 3 hours away. It's too far. Right. That was the same thing that I went through when they were sending me to John Hopkins in the Baltimore, Maryland area. Right. Oh, your insurance will only pay for 50 miles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. Even if it's a referral, even if it's a referral, they will only pay for 50 miles. Mm. I I understand. Um, for me, like one of the medications, if you, I'm gonna tell you, don't give up. You might have to do some work, but if you keep calling the Lupus Foundation and the Lupus organization, they will find a way, right? When Ben Lister first came out, Ben Lister was almost $10,000 a month. But now they have been listed plans that when you call Ben Lister directly, they will pay for the medicine for you. Don't give up. You have to get a pre-authorization from your doctor to get the transportation over 50 miles. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you, it is a way. It's a way. You just have to investigate it, and you have to keep asking. Go into other lupus groups and ask them how are they doing it. Lupus around here. Mhm. But first they have to find a doctor that will prescribe it, and as I said, doctors don't want to. Mm. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. I know my friend with MS, her medicine is 20,000 a month, and she kept on calling the MS foundations and stuff until she got somebody to pay for it. And she looked it up for me for my lupus. That's the only reason I found out, because I was um in that first trial process with the Benlister. Then I was getting it done at the doctor's office, and I was getting an infusion done there once a month. And then when COVID hit, they sent me home and they gave me the injections to put in my leg. You had to do that every week. If you went to the doctor's office, that was once a month. But when you had to do it at home, that was once a week. Mm-hmm. So I understand. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Hey, hey, attitude. You see what they be having me doing? Is part of a campaign we've been doing over here. Yes. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. And it's 7:37. Thank you, baby. Hey, Jacqueline. How you doing? Thank you, sweetie. Thanks, EC. I appreciate you. Oh. Ooh. Mm-mm. What is this? Okay. Let me see what I got. Like that. Okay. Girl, I don't know why this smell like a pressing cone. Smell like I have a pressing cone up in here. When I don't have sickle cell, I have end-stage renal disease and going through tests to figure out why I have sickle cell symptoms. You have the pain like sickle cell? Thank you, baby. Hey, train, soft raindrops. Hello, sweetie. How you doing? Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, baby. Soft raindrops. Look, the competition is every time they was sending something, I have to change it, right? Look, hi, Rain. Okay, let me see. They sending stuff. I have to change it. I was thinking that was cute. Okay. You know. Oh my goodness. What symptoms of sickle cell you're having? Hey, Lenise. Chronic body pain, the crippling pain. Yes. Now that's why I was saying I heard about a lot of things, never lupus, but my brother first girlfriend passed away because of sickle cell. And then when I had my taxi cab company, we did a bone marrow um, um, fundraiser, to get people to come in and somebody that's willing to get tested. hmm But what last summer they was talking about, they had more medicine for lupus. I mean, not lupus, for sickle cell. They was talking about, because it was so many people. I know how the pain is with RA and lupus. I can't even imagine the pain with sickle cell, right? That your blood just changing the shape, right in your body, right? Hey, sweetie. That's what they doing. Lenice, you laughing? That's what they doing, boo. Every time they send a gift, I have to change. I don't know what I'm gonna reach in the bag and get. Right. Can you imagine the pain and everything that goes with it? Um, but I did hear last year when I was in a class, and they had made an announcement that they was found another medication that would help with sickle cell. So I didn't hear anything else about it. Thank you, babe. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Golden Vibes. How you doing, baby? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Golden Vibes, for all the shares. Thank you. I'm waiting for them to change me up. They haven't changed me yet. Mhm. Right. I hope you find a way. And they just changed me. The other thing is, call your 211 and ask them what programs or anything that they would have to help you. Use all your resources you possibly can. Let me see. Mhm. I work with social services. Oh, you work in social services? Okay. Thank you. They found your rec was low, REC was low, but my hemoglobin was more than normal. Hmm. Hmm. What state are you in? Rain, what state are you in? Hey, sweetie. You're in the middle of nowhere. Illinois. Hey, Shaka. Thank you for my daily heart meet. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Illinois. Mm. But a lot of people don't know. Like last year, we had a record. They didn't change me already, boo. We here we have a record number. Hey, sweetie, we have a record number of doctors retiring, doctors that just chose to get out the field. You know, after COVID, it was a lot of doctors that retired. A lot of doctors that retired. I wear my. You do. I know as soon as my PCP passed away in 2020, the new doctor, I got retired 1 year later. Right, right. My doctor that I have had, he was the one that diagnosed me in the hospital right after the biopsy. He just retired last year. I'm lucky that the doctors in his office have seen me. So I won't totally new. And they're still interested and intrigued by my diagnosis. So they still want to try new things. Now my new doctor, well, he's taking an approach to try to get anything that I could be allergic to out the question. Mhm. And that's for the chronic coughing. Now, you notice since I'm still having a conversation with you, I'm still engaging with you, but I'm not hyped up. I'm not excited. Hey, Sensen, hey, baby. I'm not hyped up. I'm not excited. So I'm not coughing. Okay, but soon as I get like hyped up and I get all reeled up, the coughing just comes, and sometimes it's so uncontrollable until it's scary because I can't stop coughing enough to get my air. hmm That allergy test almost took you out. hmm Hey, Sensen, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. hmm EC, what you doing? Don't be taking pictures of me, EC. Thank you, baby. Hey, Z. Right. They got me in here working, baby. They got me working. They got mama working. Right. I'm alone in the house. Thanks, Sensen. Right. I'm alone in the house. If I have a reaction, I'm in trouble. I know. It's like this is 2026 and it's so much more than just one thing that we take in accountable. I take that in accountable on how to get stuff. Now, do they have those alert devices in your area? Mhm. It's worth getting a security system just for that. So if in case of an emergency. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Simpson. I mean, thank you, EC. Right? Let's see where. It is 7:51, which is popular hour. We have 8 minutes left. Thank you, Sensen. We are pushing populars for the last 7 minutes. We are pushing those populars for the last 7 minutes. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the populars, Sensen. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. See what I got. And I did not. Let me do it. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you to Bigger Than Life. Thank you. All right. I enjoy hanging out with you all. I appreciate you so, so much. And look, we stayed on a lot longer. I appreciate it. I guess they leaving this one on Mama. They're going to leave this one on Mama. Well, we're going to keep this one on. Thank you, Z. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all be here. Today is Thursday. Excuse me. So most likely I'll see you tomorrow too. Thank you, babe. Hey, look, I said, hey, Shakira. Thank you, baby. Thank you, me. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. If you haven't given me your thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I think this one. I know you didn't say pretty since then. Girl. I'ma leave out here with what I came on with. This how I came up in here. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you all for coming in and sharing and everything and listening and loving. I do. Thank you so much. Sharon, I don't know what they be doing to me, boo. Good night, baby. I appreciate you. I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all support. Thank you. If you haven't got your thumbs up, please get your thumbs up before you leave. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And you know what I'm going to say before I leave? You already know. You are beautiful to me. But can you see you are beautiful to me?